I think there were later on ones of that missing to do again. I think I may do it 2 or 3 more times, but after that, is no, I'm not doing this anymore.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person
I
the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just
says
be
for
some
the cats, all
elaborate
the
flirtation.
backpacks, do all
Hasn't
the
she heard of dating
photos,
apps? She's up to something.
do all this, catch all the pigeons. Dear God. Yeah, what's that? I refamiliarize myself with the controls every time. Oh, look, I switched to the mouse.
Let me guess, this one just a bit ago.
Cat.
No, there it is. Huh.
That's Ty Stone's place. And it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. But I guess that's how you roll.
Oh, I must have got all the landmarks.
I mean, we know Peter's not that dumb, but it's not completely inconceivable that he would miss the very obvious hints being thrown out here by Black Cat.
Yeah.
Friends, today we have a very special caller breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborne, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Integrity.
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law.
No, not in the least.
In a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough, but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes.
She is toying with you. She's very much toying with you.
Like a dangled piece of string.
Yep. It's kind of funny because in a lot of the artworks you see that's scattered around here, you can very much see the cat basically swiping at a spider on a string.
Got it.
There, you dumbass.
I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets.
Big time
You
lawyer
admit it,
lives here.
she's
That's a
one smart
jewelry
cat.
store display window. Unless the lawyer just displays all his jewelry right at ground level in front of a window.
It is upstairs.
All units, masked terrorists have been identified driving a box truck. Please proceed to Hell's Back. Over.
Guys, we all love a parade, but you gotta get permits first. There's a bomb in the truck. Gotta disable it. Murder parade stopped.
You know, I'm not one to judge because heat of the moment and all that. But after you kick the driver out and there are no more goons left, why don't you just hop behind the wheel and press the brake?
It's not as dramatic. Says, what's the deal with these shutters?
Construction, it looks like.
Oh boy. Rockets! They got rockets!
Ow! No, seriously, ow, that did some damage.
But I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. There it is.
That one was actually fairly well hidden, really. At least all the little side quests do give you experience.
Oh, yeah. Checks with the all worth doing for experience and maybe the reward of a new suit or something like. And sometimes they're just not worth doing.
All units, we have reports of an attack on an armored vehicle. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Tenderloin.
Yeah.
Demons are stepping up their game. Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM.
Ooh.
Demons are after some serious financing.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as primary suspects in the City Hall bomb. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the demons poured into, like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friends. And that's something Spider-Man has never understood.
Yep, there went the response. There went the
Again.
restrained part from JJ.
Yep.
You're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think? But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
And here I am, possibly looking for the next nearest one. So go for that one instead. Just 4 more to go.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll get there by the end of this video.
Oh, well, probably not. Well, it's only about
All units, immediate
25 minutes left or so.
are firing on police.
I would check, but it'd bring up the UI in the video.
Yeah. Why don't you use the quick travel? Quick travel caused the game to crash. Straw person who does not exist.
Attention units,
That's just going,
we've
I
received a
don't
report of
exist.
threat. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
You're one of the doors in Silent Hill 2.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment. Bam! She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
I mean, the quick travel system is nice, but, you know, you get to get more web swinging in the other way.
Yes.
And with the web swinging and running on the buildings does get you experience.
Yeah.
Plus a game like this, you get to check out the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Or to have access to the spider buggy.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple hostile vehicles. Location is south of Houston.
What does the spider buggy actually do?
You know? I don't know. And this is where Lantern jumps in and goes, oh, in this you, blah, 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 blah. I'm not thinking the Spider-Verse comics, there was a spider buggy, there was a sentient vehicle. Well, I've never read it. Never intend to read it.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it popped up in one of the old 60s or 70s Spider-Man cartoons. I couldn't swear to it, but I think I remember seeing it in those old cartoons.
1034. Demons have opened fire. Multiple officers down. Officers needed in the garment district.
Makes sense. I think that's in the cartoons when the Fantastic Four basically flew around a flame bathtub.
Can't ignore Martin Lee forever. Need to start investigating him. Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin.
All those goons up there on the roofs. What is that? What's the crazy web swinger doing? Looking through a little camera, sir. Why? we don't know.
Also nice. I think I saw where the cat actually is. Go right, you idiot! You're going up. Come on, come on. There we go.
There you are. I was too late to stop her here. But one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
I guess those murals are what she does when she just gets bored waiting on the stakeout.
Yeah. Hey, Spidey. This is what you're missing out on.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I am so glad you're safe. And also, that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
But he saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Meanwhile, I've got this whistle that keeps away the unicorns.
I still got way too big an area to search.
Goddamn unicorns.
Every data point helps.
You're not pure enough.
My fist is pure enough. Come here. That's pretty much what happens every time Tiny has to go deal with the unicorns.
Tiny would be pure enough, though.
I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
Lonesome Pinky.
He used to have all his pinkies, but then he lost them in the divorce.
Attention all units. We have confirmed reports of an active bomb. Please proceed to Cathedral.
Game, did you not see me select this obvious other side quest over here?
We don't want to deal with dubious men in masks. We want to deal with a woman in a black leather catsuit and white fur trimming.
Priorities, man.
Just to let you know, the cat suit is also skin tight.
I'm missing appearance in the City that does not sleep, or whatever it was called. She does get a redesign. So it's
One of Howard's pigeons.
more of a complex cat suit.
And the chase is on.
We're not chasing Okasan.
Nothing like putting my skills to good use. One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight.
This is taunting me at the moment.
It's gonna fly by the camera a few times.
You finally see him find the cat, go in to move a picture, take the picture, and pigeon. Fuck you.
The pigeon flies by with one feather extended from the middle of the wing.
Just
He got away. There you are. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Catching the creator with a silver spoon. The map and marking system can be uncooperative at times.
Seems to generally work pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up.
Oh, going through this pack just reminds me of at least that scene in Spider-Man Homecoming, where he deals with the soccer for the first time and time to leave, and yeah, I think it's the suburbs, man, not the city. So where am I gonna swing?
I mean, it is a fair question.
All units, officers are under fire from masked hostiles. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
How dare you ignore the web bomb?
it's
See, it was in mid animation. You don't get to interrupt the animations.
Ah, no. Iframes.
Think that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed.
Get the hell out of me.
Stay safe out there.
Total high five moment.
That was sweet. They deserved it.
There's actually a lot more moments like that. I think that's. I've only found a few of them.
Now, friends. veterans, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man...
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. But no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. She trying to blackmail them?
The Maggia crime families are the
What's
focus
this?
of the DLC.
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all
What exactly is that flaunting?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish
You know, I doubt she had anything bigger planned other than, I want my old stuff back. And she decided to have a whole lot of fun with Spider-Man while she did it.
Oh, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute.
So what exactly does this suit do?
Nothing, it's just purely aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
There's a handful of just unlocks that don't actually give her additional powers, just a look.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would imagine, yeah.
Incoming! Nothing like an RPG to wake you up!
That's a lot of bazookas.
That's quite a few grenades.
Definitely not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do.
Do you need a leash for it?
You never know.
Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us.
You will be assimilated.
I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
I'm starting to remember a certain quest in Lord of the Rings Online where you became a chicken and had to go between points A, B, C, and D, and all the way dodge wildlife that were trying to eat the chicken.
Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
You added an extra step there.
Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Scuttle, 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 scuttle.
No time for basketball now.
It's been a creaky spider bug.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him.
I'm sure that was Uncle Sam.
Before I can see
And he will return.
There's a pigeon. The chase is on.
No, it ain't.
I'll get him next time.
Yeah, at least all the pigeon things don't fail out completely.
Oh no.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
说话呀！哎，你要就可以了，还是不行。哎，让我试一试。这是我该做的，让我来吧。怎么那么久？就是把它弄通，快点！
Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
I did, yeah. Yes, I did choose the wrong item.
Oh, you mean back when you pulled off of the electric webs for a second
Yep.
there?
Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Gotcha.
I'm going to say the
Almost
tools,
there. One more box should do it.
tools controls are a bit finicky.
That's it.
What am I doing?
Based on how long we've been going, I'd say it looks like this is about the point in time you decided, I think I might be a little bit tired and need to take a break.
Osborne campaign offices.
Could be.
Huh?
All the paths originate from the same address. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own.
Looks like part of Iron Man's chest plate there.
Yep.
Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs? This is crazy. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborne.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
That's fair.
I mean, what's he going to do? He's barely able to find himself a job.
Oh. I'm not sure we'll get to this in this recording, but I think in how this ends, we get to meet the security force that Osborn brings in.
I mean, you'd think we'd run into the heavily armored goon squad at some point.
Yep.
Turns out they're agents of gun, and this is a Sonic crossover.
Oh God, not again.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
And we're done.
Well
And
then.
that is that.
So, until next time, I've been the Raven. That's been past Raven. He can shut up. That's been Swat. That's been StarprincessHLC. I will catch you next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.